When's the last time you played any Wii?
Fuck, dude. Probably since we had one.
Since we had one? We. Damn, dude, that's probably been 15 years ago or more.
At least, yeah.
Because we got rid of that in the yard sale at some point, I would assume.
Yeah, I don't think I have played anything like that since then.
Did we have the Super Mario, the new Super Mario Bros. Edition? Because I know we had the game. We got that when it came out, but I think we had the Wii before that game came out.
Yeah, I think so too. That sounds right.
Well, I've got one over there. Little thrifty thing that I got while I was working at the bookstore. And I decided that I was gonna take my hand up at modding it so that I could just get some games on there.
Yeah.
Allegedly. And it really started because I had got that, and I had found a copy of Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii, and I was like, oh, sick. So I just got that in one of the fill-a-bags.
Yeah.
The fill-a-bag sales over there at half price.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, sweet. So I've got my Wii, I've got my Super Smash Bros. For like, I don't know. You know, a bag's $25, so the game you could say is for free with all the other stuff I had in there. And then I probably paid $40 for the Wii.
That's not bad, man.
Yeah, with all the cords and a controller and nunchuck too. So
yeah, right on. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and I had some games that I got initially, but when I found the Super Smash Bros, I was super excited.
I've never played that.
You've never played any of the Super Smash Bros?
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you anything about it. I've never.
It's I mean, I'm not like a super gaming nerd, so I can't describe it super in depth, but like all of the Nintendo characters you could think of, like from Pokemon or Mario or Star Fox, like any of that stuff is in there.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I don't even know how. I think the original iteration of it was on the N64, but then they did Super Smash Bros. Melee for the GameCube, and then they did Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii, and then I think it's called Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Switch, if I'm not mistaken. But I refuse to pay full price for anything other than Pokemon as far as Nintendo games go.
Yeah.
That's the only thing of theirs that I really nerd out for that hard. Yeah. I mean, the Mario stuff's pretty cool, but I'm not gonna spend a pretty penny for some Mario shit. All of the good shit that was Mario is already done as far as I'm concerned.
Pretty much.
I don't need to be getting into new, like, I don't know, at some point they might just go, yeah, let's make Mario super realistic, like they tried to do with the Sonic movie when they were first putting it out.
Yeah.
So I don't feel the need to get into all that. I don't know. It's different.
Yeah.
I'd rather just sit here and play my copy of Super Mario 64. That's kind of the peak of Mario to me, still, truthfully.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just... The only thing that they should do is just put out another remaster. Like, can you make that play smoother at all? Just remaster that again every few years.
Yeah, that and Mario Kart. Right?
Yeah, I've got... I still am partial to the Mario Kart DS version, but the one for the Switch is quite good because it's just got so many tracks that you can play on from the old games, and it's obviously smoother gameplay.
Yeah.
Mario Kart 64 is cool, but it doesn't hit quite as smooth. Like, if you're used to the mechanics of the newer Mario Kart games and you go back, you go, oh, I'm not as good at Mario Kart as I thought I was.
Yeah. I play it on my phone.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they did a mobile version of it.
That's good. I like it, man. I play it, like, nearly every day.
I didn't know this about you, Gorio.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so I've got this Wii, and I went to pop the Super Smash Bros. Disc in there, and of course there was a disc read error, and I tried all the things, cleaning it and everything, and I looked it up, and apparently it's a common issue. I don't know how many games this was the case for, but there were some of them that were like such a large file that back then their solution was a dual layer DVD instead of just a single disc. They basically like glue or whatever.
Really?
It's so the laser inside that reads the disc has trouble reading those dual layer discs.
Okay.
Over time.
It's probably too close to it or something because it's so thick.
Yeah, I don't know what it is exactly.
Yeah.
Evidently cleaning didn't do it for mine, so yeah, something. Every other game I have, every disc reads in there just fine. So I'm a little frustrated with that because that was the game I was most excited to play.
Yeah, right. Here's this game that you can't play.
Yeah. All my friends are good at it. I want to get good at it.
Yeah.
So I was excited to play it here. And so I'd try all of the things that I can, and then I'm talking to AI. I don't even want to shout out which one because they're a bunch of lying little. They'll just lie to you. They'll just lie to you.
Yeah.
And you call them on it, and they go, "Oh yeah, you're totally right to call me on that." I go, "What the fuck do you mean, dude? That's crazy."
Yeah.
I had one give me a typo earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, they're somewhat helpful tools, but I don't think they're taking over.
No. If they are ever going to, they're years away from that, probably.
I would say so, dude. This one tricked me into thinking, like, oh, well, you know, if you've got like an SD card or a flash drive laying around, you could totally mod this thing and like, you know, it's a 10-minute, 15-minute process, no problem. Yeah. I was like, oh, okay. And it's just a soft mod, you know. It's just putting software on there that allows you to allegedly put illegally downloaded games onto your stuff.
Yeah.
Which I do own Super Smash Bros. Brawl, the actual disc. So I feel that at least for that one, I'm in the right to download the game file and put it on the system. The disc stopped working. That's not on me.
Right. Yeah, that's not really nefarious to try to.
Well, if I contact Nintendo support, you think they're gonna fucking go, "Oh yeah, here, mail us that Wii back and we'll send you a brand new one." They don't fucking have that sitting around, and who knows if that would even solve the issue.
Yeah.
So I start this process. Of course, I start with finding all the games that I want that would fit on this flash drive and putting them on the flash drive like it tells me to.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking the whole time, I'm like, yeah, it's got the USB ports. It makes sense
totally
that I
work.
can just put them on here, plug it in, and it's good to go.
Right. Yeah, it can never be that simple, though, can it?
No, it can't. Because I get all the stuff on there, and I'm like, okay, what's the next step, you know? Yeah. I just plug it in and we're good to go, and it's like, yeah, so you plug it in and then you boot up the homebrew channel that you've got on there and blah, blah, blah. And I take pause at that immediately because I'm like, I've never heard this word homebrew that you're throwing at me. What the fuck is the homebrew channel?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well, you've already soft modded the Wii itself, so it should have the homebrew channel, and you just pull it up, and I go, no, what the fuck do you, like, I'm apparently a psycho because I'm willing to sit here and have an actual argument with AI like it's a person. I go, what the fuck do you mean, dude? I never told you. Like, I'm asking you to instruct me how to mod this thing right now.
Right.
I've never done it before. And you just have to repeat yourself so many times. So I won't take you through the whole conversation that I had, because I ended up like really going a bit Costanza, like really losing my shit. So I get all the stuff on there formatted properly. I finally, you know, the Wii won't connect to our home Wi-Fi because it has a 5 gigahertz signal, and it's old, so it wants a 2.4 gigahertz. So I was running it off of my personal hotspot on my phone, because you can adjust that to 2.4 gigahertz.
Oh, okay.
And it works to get the homebrew channel on there. It was kind of a bitch because I was doing it during a storm, so I think it was slowing down the cell reception a little bit.
Yeah.
But I get that done on there, and then I pull it up, and it's like, okay, so you'll probably have to switch it from looking for an SD card to looking for a USB. And I was like, okay. So I go and I see that it's reading that I have the USB plugged in, but I go to click on it and it won't open anything. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? I try sending the picture to AI. It's no help. So I just break down and I go, well, I can't fucking get this done tonight. I tried it several different times, and it was 10 o'clock, after 10 o'clock at that point, and I got to work the next day.
Your blood's boiling.
Yeah.
I get so pissed off at software that doesn't work right, man. It's
and there's no one to
it not to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Every time I expect it not to, and I wonder if that doesn't just put a curse upon the event immediately.
In a way, probably, because you're getting frustrated and you're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the second it starts not working at all, you go, of course, exactly like I thought.
Yeah,
and it's like,
it's not going to work.
Sometimes you just did something a little wrong, and you go, oh, well, I guess it's not that bad. Actually, you have to kind of, you're almost embarrassed, even if it's just you there. You go, what?
Oh, man.
I'm going to get that mad at the software. That's silly. And the second it actually does do something wrong, you're right back to the rage. Right back to the rage.
Oh, man. I had a similar experience last night, as a matter of fact.
Well, I want to continue with this, and we can get back to that if you want. But I'm sitting there at work the next day, and I can't stop thinking about it. I had promised to Angel that I would have it up and going. We would play Super Smash Bros. That night before. And I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
So I up and decide that I'm going to DoorDash some SD cards that are labeled for trail cams from Academy Sports. And then they didn't have the other thing I needed, an SD card reader to plug into the PC. So I DoorDashed that from Best Buy, because I don't feel like taking the time. I'm working overtime and shit. I can't be stopping by both of those places.
Who has time to do that?
And you know, for 64 gigabytes of Trailcam SD card storage, it's $20. But if you want that same SanDisk storage, it's $50 for some reason. So fuck you, SanDisk. Fucking greedy fucking bastards.
Yeah, right. What's the reason for that?
Because they're the best. It's the same amount of storage.
Yeah.
So they arrive, I get home from work, and I've already got all the games that I want downloaded for the most part, but then these SD cards that I get, it's two 32 gigabyte cards, and those flash drives I was working with were only 16, so I'm like, fuck yeah, I can download more games.
Yeah, right.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
And so I get all those downloaded. I pop it in. Of course, it's not working. So I go back to AI. Eventually, after a few more hours, figure out this is like another entire evening that it is wasted of mine. Up to like 7 or 8 o'clock again.
Yeah.
But it has me put another launcher on there, and I have to download some CIOS shit. It's stuff that's like totally beyond my pay grade. I'm not smart enough to be doing the shit I decided to do, it turns out. Because remember, this was supposed to be like a 10 or 15 minute venture, and now it's been 10 hours of my time.
Yeah.
And so I get whatever launcher thing I need on there. I get the other shit, and lo and behold, I can play the games.
Yeah.
Because there was a point, the extra thing it had me download, I could open the menu, I could see the game, I could pull it up and click start, and then it would take me back to the homebrew channel menu.
Oh.
So it was like an extra hour of just getting that figured out. And then I finally did, and I could play the shit. So I was in here squealing like a little girl. I was very excited that I finally figured it out.
Yeah.
And I haven't bothered to put more games on the other SD card, but I definitely plan on it, allegedly.
Yeah, yeah. So you did get it figured out.
I did get it figured out, and
maybe you're not as dumb as you thought you were.
and you know, we'll say, yeah, well, I'm pretty dumb. It took me 10 hours to do something. That roast me in the comments. Tell me how easy it was for you your first time. I was a virgin,
Yeah.
and nobody used any lubricant. I got hollowed out by this fucking experience, guys. I don't appreciate how I was treated. You know what? I will say it. Gemini AI, Google, you know, I appreciate your company in some ways, but enough with the lies. Enough with the lies.
Yeah, give it to me straight, man.
And you know, I'll be speaking to ChatGPT again from now on, I think. Fuck you.
Yeah. I've not tried the other, but yeah.
The CEO of Google, fuck you. We've got to get at least one fuck you to somebody in on every. It's almost a tradition at this point, you know.
Yeah.
So just a quick sidebar on that. I did allegedly put Wii Sports Resort on there. We have Wii Sports, but I was playing Wii Sports Resort after I got that all figured out. I played one match of Smash Bros, and then I was like, sick. I want a sword fight. We played a couple bowling matches, but
all kinds of shit like that.
It's like a duel with wooden swords, and you have the headgear that you would in an amateur boxing match.
What do they call it? Kendo
and a chest
or
plate.
something like that?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yes, it's possibly kendo, but
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there.
you know, let us know in the comments. I have no clue what it's called. I call it therapy because I just continuously beat opponent after opponent. I didn't keep track, but it must have been no less than 12 opponents.
Yeah.
And I got in the, you know, it gives you points every person you beat. Same with back in the day when you would play bowling on Wii Sports.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get to 1,000 because I was told and probably lied to by Gemini that you could get a samurai outfit once you hit 1,000. And I was like, hell yeah, I want to see myself in the samurai outfit. So then I got there and I got no samurai outfit, but I was like, I'm undefeated. Only one person had knocked me off, and I got over 10 matches in before that even happened.
No samurai.
You're on a platform, and it's best 2 out of 3 who can knock who off the platform into the water.
Okay.
Yeah. And you have to like try and block their strike and time yours when they're either about to strike or after you've hit them to open their or blocked them to open their guard.
Okay.
So I long story short ended up going back under 1,000 points and being very upset again that night. The rage came back. You know, you have too much of a good time and it comes back to bite you in the ass, basically.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But also, shout out to Gemini. Thanks for the help.
I mean, it got you there eventually.
It did.
After 18 hours of trying.
What was your software debacle last night?
Yeah, we don't have to get into it. It's not near to the level of yours.
Gorio likes to poo-poo his own stuff. This is the Air Max 90s all over again.
Oh man, I can tell that I'm getting older because, like, even simple stuff, you know, trying to get something connected, it just aggravates the fucking piss out of me. And like,
you don't feel like it'll be a relatable story to our audience?
Yeah, probably not.
They'll go, Gorio's a stupid old fuck. Shut up.
Yeah. Most likely people are just gonna be like, yeah, this old motherfucker just, you know, it's like back in the day, like, you know, people talking about having to help their parents program their VCRs to record.
Oh, fuck,
you know
dude.
What I mean?
That sounds more complicated than now. Now you just press a button. Well, now you don't fucking record anything unless you're a weirdo.
True, yeah.
That whole system is outdated. You go, what do you mean? Stream it. Yeah. But as you can see, folks, I'll break the fourth wall real quick. Check out the physical media. I've got DVDs over this way. I've got there's piles of overflow DVDs over here. It's a nice setup, guys.
That's a smart move too.
Don't let them take your things from you.
Oh yeah, right.
Anything that's streaming, anything that's owned digitally, they can take from you.
Yeah.
All it takes is a company going fucking bankrupt. Mm-hmm. As simple as that, dude.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind, folks. Physical media is where it's at.
Yeah.
I will continue to promote that. I like the feel of inserting a tape into a VCR.
Yeah, definitely.
It's almost sexual for me.
Well, you can do that without Wi-Fi or anything, you know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be dependent on the fucking grid. Yeah. I can make electricity.
Yeah.
I might not know how, but
if
I think the grid's about to go down, I'll just ask Gemini real quick, and surely it wouldn't lie to me about how to make electricity.
Get like a bicycle.
Well, see, you go outside, you wait for a storm, and I forgot to tell you, did the storm already happen? You should have had a kite with a key on the end. I didn't ask you how to discover electricity.
Yeah,
so I had a hell of a 2 days to start the week with that.
Oh man!
And then I think, you know, riding on the high of dipping back under 1,000 points. The next day I woke up. Of course, I had stayed up too late a couple nights in a row.
Yeah,
and so I'm dragging ass. And I'm a little later getting going than I should be, and then of course I have to take a shit.
And that happens every motherfucking time.
Every time you're running late for work, it goes, "Hey, this is a shit that can't wait. If you sit down in your truck, if you sit down at all, this will come rushing out of your asshole."
Man. Yeah, every fucking time, dude.
It's the urgency that bugs me. It's like, well, if it was a solid shit, I could hold it, but I can tell this is a bit of a messer.
Yeah.
And it's going to be one that you got to wipe a lot.
It's going to be
which I know you live cold bidet life, but...
Well, I mean, just at home, you know.
Yeah,
the rest of the time
you got to live like an animal just like us out in public.
Yeah, man.
Or if you shit here, which you better not.
Yeah.
I don't permit anyone to shit here.
Yeah.
No podcast people can shit here. Not even my own father. You're my enemy if you try and shit in my toilet, man. Gorio.
Trust me, I don't want to shit here, so.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to shit anywhere.
Well, damn, now what's wrong?
It's nothing against you. It's just...
my toilet's not good enough for you to shit in?
That's not it.
You wish my toilet would accept your shit. It would spit it back on your ass if you tried.
Probably.
You pervert. What did you do to my toilets that you don't want to see them anymore?
Can't even look them in the eye anymore.
No, so I'm sitting there, I'm taking a shit.
Yeah.
And I'm finished as much as I can, you know. Of course, it's one of those that feels like there's a little more and can't come out.
Yeah.
Sorry for being a little graphic on the description there, folks. But I'm trying to set the scene for everybody.
Yeah.
And I look over and I go, oh, okay, yeah, grab my toilet paper, and there's enough for like one wipe.
Oh, shit.
So I'm like, oh, fuck, you know, no problem. I do my one wipe, and then I just reach over and open the sink, and of course there's none under there. I go, fuck, man.
So what do you do then at that point?
I decide to get up, pants still around my ankles because I've got shit ass.
Yeah, right. That's the only thing you can do.
And I'm in a hurry, so I try and rush out the bathroom door.
Right.
And immediately stub the toe right next to my pinky toe hard as fuck against the door. Fully thud collapse. Probably woke up the downstairs neighbors. Definitely woke up Angel because it hurt so bad. I could have swore my toe was broken. It's still bruised as we speak.
I've been there.
But I just lay there, shit ass sticking up in the air. The most vulnerable position anyone could find me in. Just, ow, God fucking damn it.
My toe's broken. I got shit in my ass.
Why is there no toilet paper under the sink? So I fucking drag my ass up and I go look in the other bathroom and there's none in there. And of course it's sitting in the kitchen because it is my responsibility. I keep it in a high place. And
you didn't restock it.
I didn't restock it.
Yourself.
I fucked myself, dude. So then who can you be mad at when it's your own fault?
Right. Yeah.
The only thing I can think myself for in the situation is that I didn't cause enough of a disturbance for Angel to actually get up and witness my shit ass just presented up in the air for anyone's taking.
Yeah, that would make it a little worse. Yeah.
I don't want to ever experience anything like that again. And I can't stress to you folks enough, I have been unable to do calf raises this week, which are vital to hit 2 to 3 times a week if you want to maximize development. The toe. I can exercise, but calf raises, the way you gotta like raise up I could do them just on the left side, but it's already lopsided. That's a way stronger calf than the right one.
Oh yeah. Toe's still bothering you then.
Yeah, but I don't think it's broken. It's just an aggressive, like, deep bruise on the top. I think like a bone bruise type.
Oh, yeah.
Because when it hits the top of my shoe, it's a little sensitive, but I like a little more room in most of my shoes, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, we go on. We move forward. It's all we can do.
Yeah. Yeah, but, man, that's the worst, like... You're laying there and you're tired and you hit snooze and you're pushing it back. I'll make it work. And then inevitably you have to fucking shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every time I do that happens.
It's never an emergency when you would prefer it to be. It's never like, oh, I've got all the time in the world. I could sit here and watch a few movies today, maybe catch up on some reading. I have to shit now. Let's go.
Right.
It's never that.
It's when you're late for work.
Yeah, it's something about the urgency of your situation that wakes the shit reflex up, I think.
Yeah, it's like your fucking
There's got to be some science.
You, man. You know what I mean?
Did Bill Nye do an episode on this? I don't remember that from elementary.
It's probably a bit too inappropriate for one of his topics, maybe, but...
Who would have covered it? Who was the bad boy version of Bill Nye back in the day? Was there anyone trying to get the real shit to the kids?
I mean, there should have been, because I feel like that's information that people need right there. I'm sure most people can identify with that.
I guess it's kind of hack, because in Big Bang Theory they had I forget the actor's name. Oh, I'm such a bastard. He did, Bob Newhart. They had Bob Newhart on there, and he played a character called Professor Proton. That was like, he was a Bill Nye type before Bill Nye, and then he got... Basically, he was on the show, and one of the running jokes with his character was that Sheldon was a huge fan of his, but he also liked Bill Nye, and Professor Proton was all fucking bitter that people loved Bill Nye more than him. He got mainstream success, but I think it'd be a funny sketch to have one that's like the Fonzie version. I mean, that's a terrible example of an actual bad boy, but you know, just the leather jacket Bill Nye, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That would be a great sketch idea.
Yeah.
Like, Bill, shut the fuck up. You're not giving the straight dope to these kids here.
Yeah, right. Talk about important shit like get up early enough in the morning in case you have to shit. Because it's going to happen. It's going to fuck up your day.
Try not to be try not to feel urgent, even if you really need to.
Yeah.
Just go at a leisurely pace. Your leisurely pace will calm your bowels. It will calm that reflex.
Yeah, there has to be something to that. I bet, yeah.
Because it's not like I'm getting up and hitting coffee the second I roll out of bed.
Yeah.
I wait and hit coffee a couple hours into the day. I think hitting it right away makes me feel really fucking weird. For whatever reason. Yeah, hitting that much caffeine early is such a weird
makes you
feeling.
Have to shit, right? I mean,
definitely. Yeah. And then you end up having to piss like a racehorse way too early in the day.
Yeah, that's not good either.
But I gotta have at least 2 Body Brain coffees a day, dude.
Yeah.
It's like I get obsessed with one type of thing, so that's the only fucking coffee I drink, and I drink that with a protein shake, and it gets me through the day. I'm trying to cut weight just a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Get a little more in the midsection than I wanted to, so we gotta fucking rein it in a little.
Yeah, maybe that's like a lizard brain kind of thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, we got to get rid of this shit because we're in a hurry. You know what I mean? Like, we got to get away from a predator or something.
That's
like
a terrible reflex to develop for you to be like, oh, danger, I must shit immediately now. I have to do something that's going to make me stop dead in my tracks.
Yeah, right.
That's like the opposite of the skunk reflex.
It's like, wait, don't fuck with me, I got to shit. Yeah.
Or I guess it is sort of skunk-like, because if you were chasing something and then you came upon it shitting, do you really want to eat that thing now?
That could be a defense.
Hold up, dude. Yeah. We've actually just stumbled onto possibly the realest truth there is.
Maybe.
This is breaking news surrounding your urgency to shit in the mornings, specifically in emergency situations. This is not just a morning thing.
Yeah.
It could be midday. You realize, oh, fuck, I didn't get this done. And it's like, oh, I got to go shit right now. It's like, no, I need to be working on this thing. This requires me not to be strapped to a toilet. I don't know why you would be strapped.
Well, I mean, in a way, I mean, you're held captive or whatever. It's not like you're getting up.
It's a metaphorical strapping,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah, right.
Not any sort of weird BDSM shit play thing. No, not at all.
Yeah.
We don't talk about things like that. That's gross. That's bad stuff, guys. Yeah, why'd you bring that shit up, Gorio?
I'd love to hear from people, though, like what they think about that. And you know.
Absolutely,
in the comments, if you want to, like, include your own story about that. Like,
and if you want to add any caveats onto that, like what do you notice a pattern between your urgency to shit and whatever else you're doing in those moments that you have the urgency?
Yeah.
Because stress seems to be the one that we've stumbled upon, but maybe sadness makes some people have to shit. You don't know. It's tied to maybe emotions, but it could not. Maybe it's not the same emotion for everybody. So tell us in the comments, what emotion makes you have to shit most urgently? Right. We're dying to know.
Yeah. Some people cry when they're sad, and some people cry when they're happy. Maybe, you know,
shitting applies to the same situation. Shitting and crying are synonymous.
Yeah. My happiest moment, you know, like I had to shit Made me have to shit.
Shit break? No, I'm just kidding. All this shit talk.
Shit now.
Oh no, there's only one available toilet. Me and Gorio are gonna have to shit back to back. It's an emergency.
We're gonna have to fight to the death to see who shits first.
One of us is gonna have to take the tub.
Well, you won't even let me shit in your toilet, so I doubt you're letting me shit in your tub, man.
No, I wouldn't even let you fucking shit within 100 feet of my house.
I don't blame you.
Now, you go out past the dumpster, I catch you shitting, that's fair game.
Okay. Anywhere out there is fine.
I won't vouch for you if anyone else catches you, but as far as I'm concerned, behind the dumpster, fair game.
Yeah. Well, the cops might understand, you know. My son wouldn't let me shit in his house. I had no choice.
Would that be preferable to you, an open air public shit versus sitting on a public toilet and shitting, just as far as germs go?
Depends. I mean, depends.
Like, would you choose the woods if you knew no one would stumble upon you over a public restroom?
I think I would. The only problem would be is you have nothing to wipe with, I guess.
You always have something to wipe with. You carry butt wipes with you.
Typically,
in a
yeah,
little Ziploc baggie.
Yeah. When you're away from home and your bidet, yeah, you got to come prepared, man, and do the best you can.
I've heard of people doing desperate shit like, I think it's called an Alabama wet wipe. You take toilet paper and you fucking work up a bunch of spit and spit.
Oh,
I'll be honest with you, man. I did try it once and I don't like it. I didn't like. Immediately I went, oh, why'd I put my spit on my ass?
Oh man, yeah, and wet toilet.
You're like
paper
so aware that it's your spit, and you're like, I'm a man. I don't want spit on my asshole.
It's the first time I've had any saliva on my asshole.
I swear to God, guys. Oh no, dude. Yeah, that's not good stuff.
No, and wet toilet paper, we all know what that does, man.
Yeah, it disintegrates immediately.
It balls up. You're just asking for dingleberries.
My day's almost over if my finger punctures the paper or the paper slides off of my finger somehow.
That's the fucking worst.
I try and be so careful to layer a nice. I probably roll fucking 15 or 20 squares off of there, and then I half fold it, and then I fold that in half again. Yes. And then I'll take this is a bit much, but you know that's we're talking 2-ply minimum, but really I buy the good stuff, so we're talking 3 or 4-ply, and then 4 times that. So we're talking possibly 16-ply is what I'm working with on my initial wipe, and then there's a lot of folding after that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't end up being as wasteful as it sounds.
Right.
But I need a thick cushion between my hand and the paper, or I would feel the need to wear nitrile gloves every time I wipe my own ass. I already wear them for the litter box and changing the baby.
Do you really?
Fuck yeah, dude. Why get your hands dirty? Why would you? Them. Or you could just take the gloves off and throw them away.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's...
Fuck Mother Earth,
it's a little bit neurotic.
Fuck the Earth, dude. A bit neurotic. Are you kidding me? After the way you brought me up, you're going to fucking sit here and say some shit like that? You don't even want me to tell the people the way you were.
That being said, like...
if I didn't dust behind the TV, it's such a big fucking deal, but I'm neurotic for not wanting shit on my hands.
No,
I dusted in front of the TV. Yeah. Fuck, man. I thought I did good enough.
Yeah.
I was trying to get it done so I could watch that 70s show.
Yeah. I mean, if there were gloves in the stall or whatever, or in the bathroom, I would probably use one. Yeah. I would.
Maybe that's a movement we should start.
I think so. And I think either bidets or wipes in that motherfucker too would be nice. You know what I mean?
Like, a bidet should be standard. We've discussed it recently, and I think we're going to try and get a couple once we've saved the money, which isn't much anymore. You can get one for like $50 these days.
Yeah, like the one I have at home, it's just the seat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No electrical or anything. It's cold water, obviously. It just connects to your...
Once you're used to that, it's probably not so bad. And, you know, they do promote like a cold plunge or an ice bath. So
Yeah.
what could be more rejuvenating than an ice bath directly onto your asshole?
I don't mind it.
This is
at
an
all.
asshole heavy episode right
It
here.
is, man.
Good Lord.
Shit, an asshole.
Folks, let me pivot to the fact that I'm 26 years old and I have begun, instead of just, having some fun shooting around with basketball since my recent YMCA membership I transitioned from Planet Fitness to YMCA.
Okay.
Growing up, family, it makes more sense. I got childcare and stuff there.
Absolutely, man.
And a basketball fucking court and a swimming pool.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
And better weights. Free
Yes.
weights.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I'm trying to take shit serious, man. But also, I started out, just getting the form back. I never played organized basketball after kindergarten, but
Right.
I developed stuff on the streets, if you will, the streets of my Papa Terry's driveway. And I remember a thing or two. So I was out there, I shot around a little bit, and then I was like, no, you need to start taking this seriously. So I started playing around the world and being very strict with my form, and only allowing myself to play around the world, which most of the time I don't quite make it to the free throw line. But then I'll catch a hot streak and get almost, basically, I'm getting really good at the first 2 or 3 shots on the right side of the basket. If you try and play against me right now and you let me get right up next to the basket on the right side, you're fucked.
Yeah. You have that down.
That's the one spot, you guys, listen, you're fucked if you let me get all the way almost to the right side of the basket and maybe about 5 feet out on that side also. You might be fucked sometimes.
Yeah.
And other than that, you pretty much don't have to worry about me, it turns out.
Are you
I thought I was training for some sort of, I could probably, if I really put in the effort, I could make the G League. I could go to the NBA minors. I could do that.
Well, it's a good goal to have, I mean...
I got to make it to the left side of the court first, dude.
Probably. That might help.
Don't even get me started on my left-handed layups. Fuck, dude.
Well,
But we're getting there. I will keep you guys updated when we reach the left side. I have reached it once, but only once, and we're talking 3 or 4 sessions. So,
hey, man. Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
granted, this is after lifting weights most of the time.
Oh, yeah.
And that really does throw you off if you've lifted heavy if you've done any type of upper body.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. It's a decision. It's more proactive than my virtual football career than I'll just tease that. I'll enthrall you guys with that next time. I'll tell you about my career going from the university at Buffalo all the way to Georgia. And, maybe starting at Penn State, but fuck Penn State. They didn't let me play. That's all the teaser I'll give you guys for that.
So you're just shooting around by yourself? You're not playing, 3-on-3 or anything like that?
Yeah, I've seen other people there, but they have not invited me to play. They might have popped around the corner and saw what I was throwing up and went,
He's not ready.
we're not going to have him join. I missed out on a whole goddamn week of training because of this stupid summer camp. These fucking kids, they had the goals put up.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand why that means I can't play.
Yeah, right, man.
I feel like a kid.
You're a paying patron of the YMCA.
I am indeed. I'm a patron. That's exactly how I want to be addressed.
Is that more expensive than Planet Fitness?
It is more expensive, but they have way better amenities as far it depends on what you're going for. If you care about the tanning that much, then Planet Fitness is a pretty good deal. But other than that, I think the Y is really more bang for your buck. It's a whole fucking swimming pool, bit like Olympic swimming pool.
Too, man.
The Northwest one is never that busy either. The South Side one's pretty busy, but you could get the membership and hit up either one you want. So
I've only been in there once, and it was my girlfriend's son was swimming, and I picked him up. And that's the only time I've ever been in there.
The track is a lot nicer. That would probably be good for you. I know you don't really like machine cardio so much, and it's got like a cushioned track instead of a hardwood, so that'd be a lot easier on your knees and shit.
I would like that. Yeah.
But they've got the Stairmaster and everything like you used to do too. You might want to hit the Stairmaster. That's how you get calves.
Oh man, that's a workout. Yeah.
That's what I should be doing for calves instead of bothering with the calf raises, because fucking Papa's got the best calves I think I've ever seen on a man. A man that doesn't care about building aesthetic calves. He's got really nice calves, dude.
Yeah, he attributes that to riding his bike as a kid.
Oh, really?
Everywhere, yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, it definitely would help.
But he also used to do like fucking an hour and a half on the Stairmaster every morning at the Y. Yeah. He'd be soaked from head to toe, damn through his underwear and everything, dude. It's insane that he would sweat that much and just keep going.
He could just be a calvy man. You know what I mean?
Calvy.
Yeah.
Papa calvy.
Some people are just calvy, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I'd like to be a little cavier, but I think we've got we've got a little longer calves than him, so they're not quite as compact, but I think we've got the good structure for it. We just don't put that much effort into it, or I hadn't until recently.
Good nutrition gave us a little length of bone.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I wanted to ask you, did you ever end up checking out the Ted TV show?
I haven't
The sitcom?
No, I started to, and you know how things go sometimes, but
I highly suggest you get back to it. They only did 2 seasons, and it sounds like that's all they're going to do, and the way they ended season 2, they kind of left it where they could either keep going or just end it perfectly right there. I guess I was looking into it, and it's because it's such an expensive show to generate Ted for that many scenes. But they also did some really cool shit in one of the episodes. Bill Clinton is coming to the Dunkin' Donuts in their town for whatever reason. Just like a PR stunt type of thing to make him seem like a regular, down-to-earth guy. And
so is this set back in that time? When, like, Bill Clinton would have been president?
Yes, This is when he's president.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Because it follows Ted and Mark Wahlberg's character, John, but when he was in... Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not Mark Wahlberg playing him.
But it's the same character.
It is the same character, yeah.
Right on.
And they recast the parents from what they show you at, the opening scene of Ted or whatever, when they do the flashback to his childhood and explain how the teddy bear came to life.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think enough people remember what those people look like to even give a fuck.
I mean, I don't.
It's Scott Grimes plays John's dad in the series.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, dude. He's so fucking funny. He might be the funniest character in the series other than Ted.
Oh, man.
But the kid who plays John does really, really well. I forget his name. Maybe you can look it up while I'm vamping about this.
Sure.
But Bill Clinton comes into the Dunkin' Donuts, and John's dad has he has this plan to, I think his name's Marty. Oh, fuck. Anyway, John's dad works at the Dunkin' Donuts trying to get extra money for the family. So he has this big plan when he finds out Bill Clinton's coming in, that he wants to tell him how shitty of a job he thinks he's doing with the country. Classic, same thing Red Foreman wanted to do with Gerald Ford when he was coming to Point Place High.
Right.
Did you find out?
So is his name John Bennett in the show?
Yes.
Max Burkholder is
Max Burkholder. He's excellent in that show. And what was Scott Grimes' character's name?
Matty Bennett.
Matty. I said Marty. I'm a fucking jackass.
That's close, man.
Matty.
And Seth MacFarlane obviously does Ted.
Yes, but hold on. No.
Okay.
Yeah, this is part of what I wanted to tell you.
Okay.
So he comes in and they have this whole big thing, and Bill Clinton tells everybody to clear out of the restaurant so he can have a conversation with him, and then he's like, listen to me, you little motherfucker, you're gonna shake my hand. Like, he chews his ass, dude.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
And I'm like, dude, this looks exactly, I mean, you could swear that Bill Clinton from the 1990s is standing in this restaurant talking. It does not look fake at all to me, and maybe I'm a moron. Yeah, he's talking to him.
Okay.
So I look it up. I'm like, who plays Bill Clinton that looks exactly like him and does such a flawless vocal impression? And it turns out that they just put his face. Oh, they had Seth MacFarlane do the impression and act as him, dressed up like him, and then just superimposed his face over it. Yeah, after.
No shit.
Which had to have been insanely expensive, and it wasn't just AI, they had digital artists clean it up a little bit after they had AI go over it.
Okay.
But it's fucking seamless to me.
It looks like Bill Clinton.
Yeah, I'm not an expert in this shit, but I was like, how the fuck are they doing this right now, man? It didn't make any sense. But if they didn't alter the voice at all, first of all, Seth MacFarlane, congratulations on the flawless fucking Bill Clinton. I know he's a voices guy,
we
but
both know how good he is.
that was so convincing. It was insane to me.
That's wild, man. You're really making me want to watch that now.
Oh, it was really good. I think that was season 2 that happens, but season 1 is amazing. Season 2 is excellent. I really, really want them to do more. They might do more spin-off stuff, I guess, but it sounds like basically Peacock doesn't want to keep shilling out the fucking money for the series, even though it's probably the funniest thing that they've ever put out on Peacock since it's been a streaming service.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And NBC's gonna act like they don't have money to do it's just like Prime canceling Outer Range.
Yeah.
You watched, I got you.
Is that why they canceled that too? It was just too expensive? Or?
Well, they didn't, for the viewership, it was too expensive, I guess. Meanwhile, you can spend fucking boogoo money on Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, which fell off hard after season 1, and you could argue, and the hardcore fans of Lord of the Rings who are like real deep into the source material are like, it strays from everything. It's a shit show.
So it doesn't even please.
Yeah, it's not even pleasing the people who you would. Yeah, which is who's watching a new fucking Lord of the Rings show for the most part.
I mean, I love the Lord of the Rings. You know.
Oh yeah, it's excellent.
But yeah, you know that can't be cheap with this. It's a lot of CGI.
They've put so much money into that.
Yeah, right.
But they can't just give us. All it would have taken was one more season to wrap up Outer Range. First of all, it's fucked up. For anyone who doesn't know, this is, I think personally, one of the greatest shows of all time, starring Josh Brolin and
you can't go wrong with him, man.
Tom Pelphrey, who plays Josh Brolin's son, Perry Abbott. Royal Abbott is Josh Brolin's character's name.
Right.
Royal Abbott. And then there's another son, but that actor is good. I can't remember his name. It's not that important. They live on a ranch, and it gets kind of supernatural immediately in episode 1.
Is Tom Pelphrey the one that did the new Salem's Lot? Is he that dude?
I haven't seen that, so I'm not sure.
You should watch that.
But I believe that he was in Banshee, and I know that he played Wendy's brother in season 3 of Ozark.
Let's give it a goog.
He was really, really good in Outer Range, and possibly even better in Ozark. I think he did Ozark first, if I'm not mistaken. But Outer Range only got 2 seasons, and they left it with one of the characters, I won't even spoil who, but literally trapped going through time. It's a rift in time kind of sci-fi adventure, but it's also heavy on the ranching stuff. So it's really like, it was a pretty unique vibe for a show. And it sucks because it's stuff like that ends up getting shit canned, even though they were actually trying to do something fucking original.
Yeah.
God forbid you have one fucking original show.
Yeah, not just a spin-off of something else or whatever.
Yeah, oh, this is popular. Let's make another thing that has to do with this. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
So, you know what? We're going to get another fuck you in here. Fuck you, Jeff Bezos, canceling fucking Outer Range. Even Josh Brolin hates your fucking guts, and we could both kick your ass. I don't care how jacked you get. You're still a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Wallow in that, you bald bitch.
Yeah. Well, the other son, Rhett Abbott, is played by Lewis Pullman.
Yes, Bill Pullman's son.
Bill Pullman's son. And he's the one that's in the new Salem's Lot.
Okay, yeah.
He
is
man.
also very, very good in the series. I was just saving that for the sake of time, but thank you, Gorio, for the Google, because that does help us out.
Right.
And honestly, folks, I think that's good. We're probably at about an hour, so we're going to go ahead and shift into the bin, which starting this week is only going to be separate from the episode. None of you fucking assholes have even stuck around an episode long enough for the bin. I know you don't fucking care, so I'm going to make you watch it separate.
For those of you that have, we thank you. And yeah.
Yes,
definitely.
thank you for anyone who actually is enjoying the content. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I know that we're nobodies and we're asking a lot of you
For sure,
to jump in on a podcast. We do have more stuff in the works. Any of you who are still listening, I finished writing a sketch today. Hopefully going to film it this weekend. I have a small part for Gorio in it that he's just finding out about right now. And I've got a couple of comedy songs written. One of them's a parody, one of them's an original, and we've got some stuff cooking. So look forward to more planned out content, I would say. More polished content. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, our goal is to keep getting better and better. Right?
Yes. Reps. Reps are what helps it.
Oh, yeah.
I think every episode has gotten a little bit better than the last, but we've got a ways to go. Thank you for any of you who are sticking with us so far.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
And drop some comments. We'd really like to hear from you guys more.
Please don't be afraid. Even if it's negative, we'll,
I will respond to every single one with at least a like if I can't think of something funny, but I'll try to think of something funny for you guys.
Constructive criticism is welcome as well. So don't be afraid to leave us a comment.
Absolutely. All right. Take it easy, folks. Time for the bin. I'm going to just leave it rolling.